the Scouting Report. My name is Justin Briggs, and this week, your Arkansas State Red Wolves will look to continue their momentum against a conference opponent in South Alabama. We're about to hear from head football coach Butch Jones how the team is getting ready for a Tuesday night matchup this week. All right, Coach, and it was an incredible win last Saturday. Did you learn anything about your team winning in such a manner?
Well, we did. You know, a lot of things that we value culturally and that we work on every day really came to life. And, you know, in terms of the collective, the look in our eye, the will to win, our effort, and we said that we had to win the intangible battle. And what I mean by that is how hard we played, the will to win, the attention to detail, all the little things playing complementary football. And for the most part, we were able to do that, and that's why we were able to get the outcome that we desired.
There were a couple games in a row, obviously, beforehand that didn't go you guys' way. Is there a sigh of relief to finally get back into the win column heading into the next game?
Well, you can never have relief syndrome. That's the biggest thing. But I think what we did is we finally discovered what we could be, who we could become by playing to the intangibles. We finally really played to the standard of Arkansas State football within our program, from the effort that's required on a down in and down out basis, from the connection that's required from down in and down out. So we really kind of discovered our formula for winning that's won a lot of games around here. So now how can we manufacture that again when we go to South Alabama, which is a really talented football team, and you have to do it on the road. But I thought we did some really good things in moving forward. And again, you look at the ability to overcome, you know, the adversity, you know, having 3 different lead changes in the fourth quarter and coming from behind, going 75 yards in 53 seconds to win the game against one of the best teams, if not the best team in our conference.
And you talked a little bit about continuing that momentum. Now, you're going against South Alabama, like you mentioned, a team that is on their end of a losing streak right now. They've been in a lot of competitive games, though. And so how do you prepare for a team that I'll say is hungry to get back into the win column like they are? And how do you keep that momentum going into next game?
Well, those are good questions. And I think, you know, you have to understand what you're up against. And they're a real quality team, quality opponent. You have to go on the road, and it's almost like a role reversal. It's hard to win in this profession, but it's even more so harder to win on the road. So it's all about your road focus. It's your day-to-day preparation. It's all the things that go into it, your mental disposition. And so, again, we just have to take it one day at a time. You know, we have to take advantage of the extra couple days that we've had before playing on Tuesday. But also, it's a great opportunity. I mean, this is what you dream about. You're the only game on. You're playing on national television. Everyone's going to be watching you. There's no anxiety that comes from it. But again, how do you want to perform on Tuesday night is a byproduct of how you perform throughout the course of the week of your preparation.
Yeah, and you talked a little bit about it. It's kind of a weird week heading into this game. It's not going to be on a Saturday. It's going to be on a Tuesday. You've mentioned that you guys are traveling on the road, and so when you have a week that kind of throws off the routine, how does that affect your preparation? And how can you maintain focus heading into the game?
We try to maintain similarity as much as possible, that consistency. So, like today, if today is Tuesday, we play on Tuesday. That's a Saturday in the football world. Then the next day is Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. I believe Sunday is a Thursday practice. So all those things that go into it, you try to keep it as consistent as possible. But also it's a great opportunity, again, where you get a chance to display, you know, what your program is, what your team is, and what you are individually on national television.
And for the final question, Coach, I want to go back to something that we've talked about in weeks prior. Now, you said there were 2 main things that the team needed to improve upon. One of those is eye discipline defensively, right? Eyes being in the right spot to prevent big plays. And number 2, complementary football, making sure that offense, defense, special teams are all complementing each other. How much progress do you feel like the team has made in those facets of the game?
I do feel we've improved and we've learned a lot, and I've seen it in spurts. And the complementary football was extremely evident on Saturday when we downed the punt. We gave them the ball on the -1 yard line. We forced a 3 and out, and we were able to come away with 3 points. Although we would like 7 points, that was on the 51-yard field goal by Clune Van Andel. So that's complementary football. In terms of eye discipline, and we talk about you see a little, you see a lot, you see a lot, you see little. And I saw that in spurts. Again, we really saw it for about 3.5 quarters. And then for some reason, at some critical moments in the fourth quarter, we lacked the eye discipline. We lacked really the body positions. We had too many missed tackles. So again, you see it in spurts, but the art of it is how you improve is that level of consistency in those two areas.
Thank you for watching the Scouting Report. My name is Justin Briggs, and this is Northeast Arkansas News.